What is going on, everybody? This is Derelius. I am back with a brand new TV show review, and today's TV show review is going to be focused on Amazon Prime's TV show Tell Me Your Secrets. It was originally supposed to be a TNT TV show and everything, but it was in not developmental hell, but it was already produced and everything, but it just got canceled after one season before it even aired. Amazon got the rights to it, and it just premiered today. I just watched it, and I'm a little bit confused. I'm a little bit pissed off, and just so many questions to ask. Here is my review to the TV show. So the TV show is basically focused on three characters by the name of Emma, or Karen, whoever you want to call it. And she is a woman who is technically like given a second chance after she is released from prison and everything due to because of her past and all, when she was with a serial killer by the name of Pat, Kid, whatever. The second character, her name is Mary, and all she wants in life is just to figure out what happened to her missing daughter, as she refuses to never back down, as she's trying to find out, trying to get basically justice and closure, because she wants to know what happened to her missing daughter. And the last character, his name is John, and John is a serial predator who has assaulted 14 people. 2 he got caught from, but the rest is that he never gotten caught and everything. Now the TV show itself, it was, in my honest opinion, the show was decent. What I liked about the show was that you kind of did get like a background, like an understanding for a few of the characters. Like you got a huge background with Emma, or Karen, who she was before, and what happened in her life, how she became the way she became. And as with John, with his disgusting self. And the show, it's not bad, but I can understand why that it didn't air when it was supposed to on TNT. As I believe, had this show aired on TNT, I think it would have gotten canceled after one season. I just think that it would have. Now, does this show need a season 2? I kind of think it does. And the reason why, because the last episode just revealed many different plot points. And I just kind of want to see what is going to happen now with how it ended. And at first, when the show started, you could feel sympathy, a lot of sympathy towards Mary, who was looking for her daughter, because it had been over 7 years since her daughter went missing. But as the show continued to go forward, I started to feel less bad for Mary and kind of a little bit sorry for Emma, because I thought that Emma was a killer, because she doesn't remember anything due to the medication that she's been taking. And at jail, in the very first episode, she was assaulted because she was basically seems as if like an accomplice with her boyfriend, who was responsible for killing over like 9 different innocent people. But it turns out that's not the case. That is not the case at all, as she was just dealt with a bad hand. And by the last episode, I kind of definitely did feel a lot more sorry for her, because not only was she like locked up for something she didn't kill all of those people. She was basically defending herself and everything, as it turns out the missing daughter is crazy. And that's just in life in general. Like, you don't know people behind closed doors. Like that quote, a person's true character is revealed when no one is watching, or when someone else who is crazy just like them is watching. Like, I couldn't believe it that the missing daughter was a piece of garbage. Like, she was joining Emma's boyfriend on some of those things, because this show, it was slow at a few times and like get to the point and everything, but at other times I did enjoy the show quite a bit. I think this show, to be honest, it definitely try to like feeling like way too many plot lines at this point, because it wasn't just focused on one plot. It was focused on a variety of like different plots that focused on more people than the main characters. As we see that once Emma tries to work on her life, tries to like do right with her, like her second chance, just more wrong just comes in the way, as she has to deal with crazy people. She makes a friend, but her friend is killed the next day, the day after she's arrived. And the person that tries to help her, her psychiatrist who works for the government, he has some skeletons in his closet as well, as the reason why he was fired at this foster home or whatever. This foster home, in my opinion, is just way too shady. Like, the stuff that they was doing there is just highly illegal, and I don't understand how it didn't get shut down years before. And the fact that it was still taking place long after Pete's wife was still had gotten out of there and he had gotten fired, like, it's just horrible. John, on the other hand, he's trying to do what's right in his life. He's trying to work on his second chance, as not a lot of people know why he went to prison. And the fact that he violated that many people and he only got caught for so little is just scary. Like, I don't know what to say about John. And I thought that by the end of the last episode, I thought that he would be gone forever, but nope, he ain't gone. And as for freaking Mary, now I understand that you are doing whatever it takes to bring your daughter back. I understand. But in my opinion, Mary, the character, she's a horrible mother. Like, she is a horrible, horrible mother, because you just saw things that's just like, that just made you like question, like, was she a good mother? Like, some of the things that you would just hear, like, was she a good mother to the missing daughter? And I don't think she was a good mother. And what she did in the last episode really pissed me off, because Emma is basically innocent. She just has a lot of like psychological, like mental issues that she really needs to work on, or she just needs to go to like a psych ward to like get through, because she's gone through a lot. And the fact that what Mary did by the end of the last episode, I was kind of like pissed off, because you know she didn't do this. And the fact that she sold her out too by revealing her new identity, that just made me like 10 times madder. And with the huge plot twist at like 1 minute before the show ends, I kind of do want a season 2, because there is a lot more questions that needs to be answered. And if it doesn't get renewed for a season 2, I can see why. Because I haven't seen folks not liking the show, but to me, the show is not that bad. Yeah, the show is slow at times, as the build can like seem like it's taking forever, and it may be like a little bit too many like stories all at once, but it's understandable as to why there is. Like, it's nothing insane, it's not nothing shocking, it's nothing like mysterious and everything like that. Yeah, it is mysterious and a little bit psychological, but I kind of do want to see what would happen in this season 2 if this show were to get renewed. Like, I know that Emma is going to try to like fight for her innocence and also try to just get her daughter back, as the plot twist reveals that her daughter is very much alive and is in the hands of someone else that I did not expect, because I thought this person was killed, the missing daughter, but it turns out the missing daughter is alive. And I have a question as to how did she survive, because the way she got knocked out and with blood coming out of her head, I thought that she would be dead, but who knows? I really do not know. Who knows? And how I would rate this season out of 5 stars, This is just my opinion, so you don't attack me in the comment section. Don't say I should go off myself if you don't like my opinion. I think this show is probably within like the 3 in the 3-star range. Like at times it's slow, but then at other times it's not that bad to me. And this is the end of my review. If you liked this TV show, if you like mystery thrillers, then you should probably watch it. And if you don't, hey, more power to you. But until next time, goodbye.